Well, guys, it's been a minute. You're gonna have to forgive me. I have been kind of MIA on the old YouTube for good reasons. It's kind of a slow time of year after turkey season ends, and that's when I really try to rack up the hours at work. So I'm not having to do it during October and November. But life's been good. Just got home last night. I think it's July 13th or 14th. It's one of the two. But we just got back from a St. Louis Cardinals game last night, and go Cards, they won. But some exciting news is I've been working on a landowner for a hot minute, just being buddies with him and helping him around his house, if he'd let me. And I knew he was on the fence about letting me pursue some of these bucks that I'm actually fixing to show you guys. Hopefully they come out tonight. But I got permission from the adjacent landowner that the deer are coming off of to retrieve my animal if I am to shoot one. So, and there's a really good chance that's where the deer is going to run. And that's a big thing with me about private land. The reason I gave a lot of it up was just because of the access and gaining access to hunting it, along with, the property lines. Kentucky law states if an animal runs on another person's property, you can't physically go get it until you've acquired permission from the landowner. So the great news is there's a couple good deer over here, and so far they're pretty patternable. The bad news is September 7th is Kentucky opener, so if they stick around or not, who knows. It's going to determine if the beans turn yellow and just the amount of pressure that's applied from them from other people. So let's get over here. We're going to throw in a little bit of camo, I think, actually, and sneak down behind some farm equipment and do some glassing tonight. So you may ask why I'm bothering getting out of my truck rather than watching them from the road, and I'm not even sure if I'm in focus right now. The main reason is the deer are super skittish because the Amish live around here. Just want to get somewhere I can see all the way around the edge, because I think the bigger buck came out somewhere right in there. Not yesterday, but 2 days ago, and all the average bucks come out down at the very end of the field. I see a deer way over there already. There's no way this is gonna focus. Alright guys, I'm set up down here a little bit differently than I thought I would be, but I wanted to sit over there in the woods, but something just smells dead over there. I'll show you guys the field now. So, just to kind of go over things, over that way, there's a ditch. It divides with a cornfield that's very freshly planted, and then somewhere about right there, I actually had a buck come out the other day while I was hanging a camera that is on that tree right there. I think you can see it. And the reason I really wanted to glass one good afternoon during a red moon is just because of the lack of intel those cameras will give you. You can see there's an old ladder right there, and then there's a tree. That tree right dead center, the smaller one, is probably going to be my kill tree. The bigger buck has come out over here in the past, but a lot of really solid bucks come in on the back of the field. Giant. As soon as I got the camera, I seen his head moving. He's straight across from me right now. There they are. They just popped out of the cornfield. Y'all forgive me, I'm fighting bugs pretty bad. Turn this thing on manual focus so you guys may actually watch some of this video. Jesus. That one on the far left. Ow, god dog. Sorry, suckers. That one on the far left, I think, is the one I like. I'm telling you, if they continue to do that, and as I see the season progressing, they will continue to use this cornfield once it grows up as a bedding area. They got water right there in that ditch for a source of hydration, and they hit these beans. If these beans will just stay green, I've got a really, really good chance at one of them deer. As y'all can see, the sun has gotten so aggressive that I can't even film the 5 bucks over in the corner of the field now. But I do have a small buck and a doe over here to my right. In about 10 minutes, that sun will be down. And you know what's funny is the other night, me and Kyson talked to 2 other landowners right here. Actually, they own the cornfield. Super nice guys. I actually worked with some of their family members at one point in my life. But we was watching them 5, and they kind of meandered back in the woods. And the big one made his appearance. It's hard to say really where exactly, but it was somewhere. Man, that sun is killing me. Anyways, he made his appearance further down the tree line. And the other day when I come out here and did a little bit of drone footage and put that camera up, I bumped a deer off the creek, right off the edge of the creek. The creek is the property line, so I can't go on the other side of the creek. I'm pretty sure the creek is like, I mean, yeah, it's hard to say it's the property line because it's really closer to this side of it than anything. It's a pretty good sized creek, but I think I jumped that buck out of that bed that day, and that's going to make these deer super hard to kill, is that they're bedding right on the edge of this field. The sun is still killing me, but I've got another visitor over here. Oh, twins, you got your hands full. This little feller out there. Trying to block the sun without. I'm trying, guys. I think this deer is literally reacting to my trail camera on the tree. He is definitely not sure about it. You guys can see it. I mean, it's obvious as it gets. Like, he has been winding that thing like crazy. I'm not positive which way the wind's really blowing. It's very light and variable, but he does not want to walk in front of that thing at all. Look at him. He's not a fan of it. He's not a fan of something. This is why you cannot rely on your trail cameras for info, because there are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 bucks in this field right now. Not all of them are shooter deer, or shooter caliber deer, but I would have never known that they were even out there had I not got myself out here and watched. Let the sun down now. Get up now. We can get a little bit better look at all of them. Like I said, none of these deer are like over the top wow bucks, but just some really nice, respectful deer. Like that one to the left is a nice buck. Like 100% a shooter. Opening day. I think. No, that's not him. That one. Uh-oh. What are they doing? Where's the big 8 at? That's him right there. That's the one I want. That's the one I want. There they go. Landowners up here picking some sweet corn. They weren't real fond of him on the gator. So I'm about to head home and throw a bunch of everything I've seen in the knowledge bank, and it's just one more day closer to deer season. Thank you guys for watching.